Yo, 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 what is going on, CoD Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and today we're going to be continuing our top 25 stat series across the game, where we look at the top 25 kingdoms in the game at this moment in time. Now, this data, as always, let me name some disclaimers. If you enjoy the content, make sure you throw us up, because it helps out a lot. Number one. This data was pulled between 5 Eastern and 11 p.m., so across kind of a 6-hour window. I believe that would be around 22:21 to 8 plus 3 UTC, so something around there. Number two is that, as always, remember, the data that you see once you watch the video can vary and will most likely be different once you go and look in game. And again, because this was pulled over about a 6-hour window, data can definitely fluctuate. Number three, if you do want to get access to the public version of the spreadsheet, where we will end up having this information posted, it's going to be on my Discord. Link to that in the pinned comment description down below. This is the master sheet, and then I basically transfer everything over. You'll see here, once you join, you'll just go to reaction roles. You'll do the third from the top or third from the left. It should open the Call of Dragons plus jumping. If not, you'll click on it. You'll go to CoD data stats, and then it's going to be the number one here at the top, and that'll get you access to the public version of it. Now, keep in mind, I do port things over at minimum 24 hours after the video's release. I think that probably sums up most of the goods here. I am missing images, and that's just because, again, I have limited time, sadly, to pull this. So I wasn't able to get the Alliance images this month, but I will be trying to do that, of course, going forward, or at least to the best of my ability. So let's go ahead and get right into number 25, which is going to be BNR. They come in at 11.35 billion power. They are at server 156, seeing their cap average players 71.4 million, and they have made 6 appearances here on the top 25 list, so welcome back. Also, I should state that some of the powers you're going to be seeing here are probably going to be lower than average, and that's just because, again, for a lot of these kingdoms with the 2 big groups that have gone to the Season of Strife, a lot of them have already done a number of fighting, especially for the first 119 kingdoms, or 119 kingdoms that ended up going in and pretty much have their season over with. Number 24, we have ROB, Rise of Bandits, coming at 11.5 billion power. Kingdom 29, they're averaging 67.3 million per player, and they have 11 appearances here on the port, so welcome back. Number 23, we have WAO, We Are One, coming at 11.54 billion power. This is their first appearance on the board, and again, previously a higher than what we had last time, which I think was 229, was the highest kingdom that we saw previously on the top 25. So this is a number of kingdoms above that, going younger. So welcome, we're happy to have you. Number 22, let's get to TC the Continental, coming at 11.87 billion power. Kingdom 7, looking at a 64.91 million per player cap, or average, and we're seeing 4 appearances here on the top 25, so welcome back, TC. Number 21, we have ROG Ronin Guard, coming in 11.88 billion power. Servers 110, we have 75.2 million for average player, and 7 appearances here that they have made on the top 25, so welcome back, ROG, breaking into the top 20 as we get to number 20. This is BTR Biggie-tron. Gonna be honest, that's just how it sounds to me when I watch the video that they sent. 11.92 billion power. Kingdom 15, looking at 101 million for average player. Again, it is 118 over 180. 9 appearances here on the board, so welcome back. Happy to have BTR. Number 19, we have Zoo Squiggly, the Zoo family, 12.08 billion power. Kingdom 112, looking at a 67.14 million per player, and their first appearance here on the top 25. So welcome, we're happy to have you. Number 18, we got AMZ Amazon, 12.3 billion power. Kingdom 218, looking at pretty much about a 70 million average per player. Second appearance here on the top 25, so welcome back, AMZ. Let's go to number 17. We got EE, exclamation point, Evil Empire, exclamation point, 12.55 billion power, looking at 71.32 million for average player, and their first appearance here on the board. So welcome, we're happy to have you. Have it have you eat. All right, number 16, we got BXS Blood O Syndicate coming at 12.63 billion power. Kingdom 70 looking at 77 million for average player. 16 appearances, currently the most amount of appearances on the top 25 and reigning number 1, at least for most appearances so far. Number 15 as we break in, but again, welcome back. Number 15 as we break into the top 15 is A Squiggly C, Angels of Chaos, 12.68 billion power. Kingdom 84 looking at a 74.18 million average per player. 5 appearances here on the board, so welcome back AC. Number 14 we got SSG Shinsage. I feel like the first one was better than the second. That's what I'm gonna go with. 12.83 billion power. Kingdom 229, we said that was the previous highest that we ended up getting, so they're back again, looking at 69.35 million power for average player. Second appearance here on the top 25, so welcome back. Number 13, -GG- Gilded Guardians. Not to be mistaken with Gang Gang. I don't know if they just did a name change. Someone might have to let me know that, but because, again, it isn't obvious, and I can't remember what Kingdom Gang Gang was from, we just did one appearance here, but they're at 12.9 billion, Kingdom 68, first appearance, so welcome, rabbit have you. Number 12, we got AFS Ancient Freak Show, AFS-12.08 billion power, Kingdom 23, looking at a 76.5 million average per player power. Second appearance here, so welcome back AFS. Number 11, we have A2A exclamation point Ashes to Ashes, 13.12 billion power, Kingdom 147, 164, or I should say 80 mil per player on average power. We have first appearance here, so welcome. We're happy to have you. Number 10, as we break into the top 10, we have Noir, Nocturnal Order, coming into 13.2 billion power. Kingdom 5, looking at a 91.7 million average per player. And 11 appearances here on the board, so welcome back. Number 9, we have EIS, Eminence and Shadow, 13.28 billion power. Kingdom 61, looking at 78.16 million average per player. 15 appearances here on the board, so welcome back EIS. Number 8, XDSX Dragon Soul, 13.62 billion power. Kingdom 56, 77.43 average per player in million. We have 4 appearances here on the top 25, so welcome back XDSX. Number 7, we have Echo Eternal Chaos, 13.67 billion power. Kingdom 60, 85, or pretty much about 86 million power per player. Second appearance here on the board, so welcome back Echo. Number 6, we have PTW Degenerates. 13, I love saying that name. 13.72 billion power, looking at 78.88 million power per player. 9 appearances here on the top 25, so welcome back PTW. As we get to number 5, we got TFS The Freak Show breaking into our top 5 now. 14.19 billion power. Kingdom 23 is where they're from, looking at an 80.63 million power per player. 12 appearances here on the top 25, so welcome back. Number 4, we got BD-O Blood O, 15.32 billion power. Kingdom 41, looking at 88.56 million power per player. 15 appearances here, so they tie with EIS, but again, are behind BXS for the most, just by 1 month, but welcome back. Number 3, L Squiggly TS Legacy Squiggly the Spartans, 15.77 billion power. Kingdom 134, 96.18 million power per player. 6 appearances here on the top 25, so welcome back. Number 2, we have -NA- Nova Avengers, 15.86 billion power. Kingdom 30, looking at an 83.48 million power per player, along with 5 appearances here on the board, so welcome back NA. And the number 1 strongest alliance in the game right now is EDS, Eternal Dragon, looking at 17.02 billion power. Kingdom 96, 93.56 million power per player on average, and 5 appearances here on the board, so welcome back. Now that we finished, previously, remember, peak was at 24.2 that we ended up seeing Noir at. Before that, it was BTR 17.6. We saw TFS 16.6, Noir 16.7. If we go to the very bottom, something that I thought was interesting is if you end up looking at where Noir was right? 15.9, I think we said about 13 point something when we looked. And you'll see a number of these people have dropped in power. I was actually trying to build this out on the 3rd, but I had to redo it because the gap was just too long. And so if that happens, I like to always re-go through all of the data pulling, because I want the numbers to be pulled in the shortest window possible, at least that I have available. And so it's interesting to see this happening, and I'm probably going to do a video later that covers this, because there are some things that are happening right now in a number of kingdoms that if you pay attention to like how the power has been decreasing and not necessarily going up, are there migration implications? Are there other insights that are going to illuminate as we get closer to one's home kingdom and KVK end of season finishes? So to me, those things I just think are absolutely fascinating. I'd love to know your thoughts on this one. Any name surprises? Does this just come down to the fact that there's a lot of KVK fighting that's happening, or basically people aren't really powering up right now, and that's why we're not necessarily seeing the highest numbers or the highest averages that we most likely would usually see, and maybe we'll end up seeing those in next month when we end up covering for, I guess, deeper into September. I'm probably just still going to call this August just because. But yeah, with that in mind, anything you guys are thinking, let me know in the comments down below. That's going to do it for me. As always, until next time, we'll catch you later.